Thanks, Chris. Chris, can you hear us? There's gonna be some delay. Jordan, get on camera.
So I take it Jedi Turtle is Chris.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Great.
All right. Well, we're gonna be doing some Houdini Pinball here.
Yes, we are.
Let me go over some things. You've played this, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yep. Not this particular
No.
machine, but you've played the game. So there's actually a lot going on in Houdini. One of the main things is starting modes, and that would be going over to the stage. And there's really three ways to do that. One is bashing the stage door and opening it, shooting the ball in there, and starting a mode. Another is going through the key lane, which is about this third lane right here, not touching the pop bumpers and hitting that red target back there. That'll also open the stage. And the other one is through the stage alley, which is also where you would light your locks for the trunk multi-ball. And doing that, you have to actually hit it all the way through the pop bumpers and hit the stage door. Not an easy shot.
Right.
It's also how once you start a mode, you can double the scoring for the mode, which again isn't the easiest thing to do in this game, but it is possible.
So that would be once we have the curtain open, if we hit the stage alley and get it in there, that will start the mode for double scoring.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Yeah, the stage door does have to be open to
Right.
do that. Another way just to multiply your score, because I know some people are asking me, is to actually shoot over here this loop where the milk can is.
It looks like a horrible shot.
It is a tight shot. It's doable, but it's extremely difficult. Not only do you have to hit that shot, but you have to then shoot the ramp to get your 2 times, and then you have to shoot it again to do 3 times, 4 times.
So does that have to be a combo shot, or once you hit the milk jug, is that lit?
It's lit, but it's only lit for a few seconds, so it is kind of like a combo shot. And then I guess you can get up to 8 times scoring if you do that 4 times and then do the 2 times.
Oh, right.
I have never done that, but
Plus, if you were to get into, I forget which mode it is, where you can do the backwards inverted flippers for 3x, so you could get it up to 24x jackpots, right?
Possibly,
4 times 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the straight jacket multi-ball.
There you go. Yep.
So I believe there's 10 modes in the game, and we'll kind of talk about them as we go through them. Some are really fun to play. I'm not a big fan of the video mode one.
That's not my favorite out there.
Yeah, it's for video mode. It's kind of slow going. It'd be nice if they sped it up a little bit in the software. Other things. The main objective of the game is to basically light all the Houdini lights on the top there in the middle of the play field. And,
so how do you do that?
that is a good question. It is, if you go to Tilt forums and you look up the wiki rule sheets, somebody has all the rules laid out there. And unfortunately, I was going to get that up, and I didn't before we started streaming.
So it's not just completing modes or anything like that. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I believe you have to. I think one of the things is you have to complete all 10 modes.
Right. Probably
you have to go
combo
through
shots too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do the combos. My phone is going to probably start ringing. Okay, no, it didn't. Good.
Oh,
there it goes.
Yep.
I believe you have to hit. I don't want to say what it is.
I'll
have to
like a
I'll look
Seance
it up.
Super Jackpot and a whole bunch of different things.
Right.
I'm not going to focus on that because there's no way I'm getting anywhere near that.
We're not going to get close to that tonight. And I don't even know if it's fully coded to that point anyways.
Okay.
So, but it's pretty close. I mean, the code is mostly done. I heard there is a new code update coming.
Okay.
Other things you can do, one is you hit the escape targets and shoot in the jail, which is there's a hole behind the ramp. Mm-hmm. And
probably can't see that from the top-down camera very well.
Right. But it's pretty much right where my finger is there, if you can see that on the stream.
It's not something you shoot. It's something that you happen into.
Yes. And that will start a hurry up, and usually it's a ramp shot or something.
It's also your mystery shot too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's called the magic shop. Oh, thank you. Thank you for following us. Appreciate it.
Sorry, we couldn't see the name.
I couldn't see it. I'll have to move that over.
So we actually do have a question from Colrath15. He says, "Can't you backhand the trunk shot?"
You can backhand the trunk shot. See how nervous I get on camera? Yes, you can do that, and actually, I find it easier to backhand.
Okay. So by the trunk shot, is he talking about the second to right lane or right orbit?
Yes. So the directly right, the loop shot, the inner loop shot directly right of the ramp is where you lock a ball into the trunk, and that starts trunk multi-ball.
Okay.
Once you do it 3 times. But like I was saying earlier, the light lock is where the stage alley is. Yep.
All right. Yeah, that does not look backhandable to me, just because of the target configuration there. But I'll take a shot at it. We'll see what happens.
Take my word for it.
All right.
It's one of those things. Again, once you get a shot down, playing the game enough times, it's not as bad.
See, that's the advantage of owning a machine.
Exactly.
Is that you can try all that crazy stuff.
Exactly. Not that it's the easiest shot in the world, but. The other thing is there's you can start seance multi-ball by lighting or hitting the 6 light blue targets that spell seance, and then shooting the scoop to start that mode.
Okay.
And that's a pretty easy multi-ball to start.
And then in multi-ball, you just hit those targets again.
Yes.
And if you complete seance, you get a jackpot.
Yep.
If you complete them in order, you get a super jackpot.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
See, I'm not completely in the dark about this, but...
Oh, very good. Very good. There's also combo missions, which it's honestly not my favorite part of the game. Mm-hmm. But if there's combo missions, or what are called secret missions. They're lit at the scoop. A long message will come up, like what do you call that?
Telegraph.
Telegraph.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it tells you what to hit. And usually it's like hit a ramp and then hit the scoop.
Yeah, but you have to combo those, though.
You have to combo it.
But then once you get that combo, it will immediately start your next combo mode. Right.
Correct.
So.
And there's 5 of them, and you have to complete all 5 to get to that mini wizard mode.
Okay.
Another good feature I like in the game is film. Basically, there's 5 films, which also you basically start that by spelling film in the in lanes and moving the lights around so that you can light it.
Right.
You can also spell it in the out lanes, but of course,
I'd rather spell it in the in lanes.
Yeah. Once you spell film, then it is lit at the trunk shot, and you shoot the ball in there, and it'll start the film mode. And there's 5 different ones. We'll kind of go over those modes as we progress in the game. If you complete all 5, then you get a mini wizard mode.
Okay.
Which I've gotten to once, which was pretty cool.
Tonight will be twice. Right?
Hopefully.
I'm making promises for him. So we also have Try to Skime, who is asking for Seance. Do the target hits carry from ball to ball towards multi-ball?
I believe so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Do they carry over between multi-balls? So if you're halfway to a jackpot, lose your multi-ball.
That I believe it does not.
Well, viewers, that's something that you have to watch out for. So.
Now the question is, do we want to start a game?
Yeah, well, of course. I didn't come over here just to talk about the game. As much as I love talking about pinball.
We figure we'd give everybody a little overview.
Yeah, exactly.
Game, but, there's more to it, obviously, but that's the gist.
We'll talk about it as we come across things that we haven't talked about.
Right.
So, did you want to lead us off there?
Sure. Right. And I'll probably break the first game. It usually happens.
Let's perform some magic. A second magician will perform.
It's probably going to be hard to see the score, and because it's so small. But so here is the skill shot. I'm going to try to go for 5 times multiplier. If the sound is too high, let us know in the chat, and we'll turn it down a little bit.
Bonus multiplier now at 6. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
So this is a pretty cool mode.
On the main stage, preparing to risk his life as he catches a bullet with his teeth.
So, in order to open the stage, the first time it's 1 hit.
Yep.
And then it goes to 4, and then so on and so forth.
Correct.
Right. So it's harder to start modes as you go along.
And that's where it's easier to actually go through the key lane and
right.
try to hit that. So I'm gonna try to. There we go.
I'm not trying to distract you.
No, that's okay.
Just color commentary.
I will now catch a bullet with my teeth. Do not try this at home.
So
Shoot the right inner loop to load the gun, then the moving target to aim, and then the stage to fire. Shoot the right inner loop. The magic shop is now open.
So I'm gonna actually try to hit the ball on the flipper.
Right inner loop.
By shooting above the content.
So I also know that shooting left and right magic targets can complete one shot of the bow.
So I just increased the time there. There we go.
Perfect.
So now you're gonna get a roving shot.
Okay.
And what you want to do is I'm gonna try to.
Milk can loop.
I'm gonna wait. I do not want to hit that. I'm gonna try to hit the orbit.
I'll show you.
Oh, of course, now you get the milk.
Houdini in the grim.
Did I?
Shoot stage
No,
alley.
it's still moving.
Shoot the key lane.
So let's see what we get here.
Shoot the ramp. Shoot the right inner loop.
I'm gonna try to hit the orbit here.
Shoot the right orbit.
There we go. So now it's multi-ball.
What?
And I just trained. Oh!
Oh, so that's so the mode ends in a multi-ball.
So once you hit that shot, multi-ball will start. If you then hit that shot again, I believe it'll you'll score points. If you shoot the trunk again, I believe it'll ends the ball.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
yes.
Let's see if I even get a chance to play that. All right. So here, Seance letters I feel like I'll be getting somewhat naturally. I guess I'll go for hold multiplier. And I'll miss it anyway.
It's a hard skill shot at first.
Oh yeah, there are magnets.
Yes.
Because it's magic themed, and
Yep.
why wouldn't there be a magnet?
And during Seance, all the magnets are on the playfield.
Shoot spinner to open the shop.
Alright, so I'm going to try and start the 2x mode through the stage alley.
Houdini will next perform his famous swallowing needles illusion.
Oh, and this is a good one for 2x, too.
Yes.
Alright, that was wrong.
Bonus multiplier now at 2x.
That magnet. That is going to get in my way. Shots seem a little bit earlier than what I would anticipate.
Yep. That's a pretty tight shot. You have to hit it pretty...
Ah! Oh, there is a center post.
Yeah, that's a tight shot. You have to hit it pretty crisp for it to go all the way back there.
See, I'm just trying to show off.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so.
And it's totally worth it.
Magician 1, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to try Milk Can Multiplier here.
Milk Can Multiplier advances. Now
That's terrible.
Okay, so that actually
So now-
that actually advanced. It didn't just hit the milk can, but it also completed the ramp that you.
Right.
That's cool.
Thank you for following us. I obviously can't see who it is right now.
I should probably keep an eye out for that.
Ah, that was terrible. That was about how I played a pinbird right there.
Magician 2.
All right, let's see what we have. Seance letter 5x multiplier is what I'll do.
Please keep
Or not.
practicing, and maybe you will become skilled.
So this game is known for being mean, just like in terms of the shots and stuff like that. But
Right.
it's actually like verbally abusive too.
Yes.
It tells you if you suck.
That's not a very nice game.
Apparently not.
Not a great game.
Good. There we go. Oh no. Alright, so my mode is still there. Plus I can light my lock through the stage alley. Let's try this again. Nope. There we go.
Very nice shot. Very nice.
I will now
So this is just a fast scoring mode, correct? So just
Yes.
every
this
switch
is basically
adds.
just all switches score, and then it says all score 1,000.
All switches
So,
score points.
rip the
Key of
spinner.
magic standard is to increase value.
Or get a lock.
We get a lot.
Can you bring multi-balls into a mode, or does it pause the mode? Okay.
I think the only ones you can't do are the multi-balls and the video modes.
Oh,
Sure.
We'll get better.
I think I got all. I think I got all of like 4 switches in that double scoring, fast scoring mode. But
Now, granted, Jordan and I have not touched this game today, so
Magician
we're a
1
little,
is now up.
yeah,
we're going with the flow. All right, Milk Can Multiplier.
Keep practicing, and maybe you will become
yeah.
skilled.
TNA, listen, we are keeping up with the chat. I think that we've answered the questions, except for who is the other dude. I am the other dude. I'm Jordan Semro. I just moved back here from Seattle. I started playing competitive pinball out in Seattle, and
Imagine that.
and just moved back here
Houdini's
about a
best
month and a
film.
half ago.
He plays an accused killer who escapes the police and tries to find the men who framed him. Help Houdini rescue the woman by shooting an orbit, then the ramp, then another orbit.
So this is the film mode you were talking about.
Yes. So you want to, as the narrator said, you want to hit an orbit shot and then the ramp.
Shoot the ramps.
Or
Is there a tilt bob in here?
there is, strangely enough, the game does have a tilt bob. It is in there somewhat tight, but it doesn't register that much. I'm not sure if that's a coding thing or what.
Oh, that's right.
3, 2, 1.
I've heard that that you need to hold contact on the ring for it to actually register a danger.
Okay. So that wasn't very good. Let's try to light the lock and get 2-time scoring.
Let the show begin.
I'm trying.
Lock is
Ooh, I
lit.
missed it.
Come on.
I got the lock anyways. I wouldn't mind the multiplier right now, but I'll take the
Especially
lock.
right before.
Right before
Is this
the
your third block?
That is my second or third? Let's see. Second.
Alright, second.
Ball
Alright.
2 is locked.
And I have seance ready too. Don't drain.
It's a nice save out of the left there.
Thank you. Ah. Now there's a plastic right there, and it seems like the ball jumps a little bit. You were late and I was early. I'll start seance with
Maybe
that.
if we split flip, we'll actually get the shots that we need.
Shoot the right ramp, then directly shoot the scoop. Alright, seance is about to begin.
Our seance has begun. Spell seance to score jackpot.
One more for multi-ball. Bonus multiplier.
Of course.
Now at 2x.
And the bonus multiplier is done by the pop bumpers, I believe, and that's why it said that.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Can you actually get like is bonus actually potentially valuable here?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not sure. So I just started trunk monthly ball, so I
You
have.
can copy your multiple. Great.
And now I have a film mode going.
I'm just getting that stage mode going.
So the cool thing about the straight, we'll try to get to the straight jacket multi-ball. There's some cool things about that. I really need to hit the ring.
So is that your trunk jackpot?
Yes, I believe it might have to do with the film
Didn't even
too.
open copy.
Booyah!
Is booyah a phrase that's been used in Houdini songs?
Let's see if
No
I...
grace period? Oh, there you go. Oh, no. No.
Probably not.
In Terror Island,
Start another
Houdini's
film.
character comes to the aid of a young woman.
Please take your seats.
Shoot the scoop, then the
Stages
ramp twice to rescue the girl and retrieve the treasure.
Scoop ramp
Currently
twice.
have local bricklayers building a wall for Houdini's next solution. You will not want to miss this one.
The biggest complaint about this game is tight shots, which they are tight,
They are.
but they are makeable. Sometimes.
I mean, the rule set seems pretty cool. Like, it's pretty unique. The layout's pretty unique. The art, obviously, is gorgeous.
Yep.
Yeah. Return from beyond. So here you have 30 flips, right? Yes.
30 flips.
30 flips
Just-
to continue the ball. He has to spell out seance. And if you drain during this,
You're done.
you're done.
Whoa, and the magnets are on. Halfway there. And the ball's gone.
Your attempt to return from the beyond has failed.
So just like Adam's Family Seance, you get crazy.
Crazy action
Yeah,
with the magnets.
exactly.
Petition 2 is now up.
You can answer those questions because
Sure.
I think that those are questions that I don't know the answers to.
I see you have no skill. Shoot the flashing rock to start multi-ball.
So anybody out there have any questions for us? Well, I'm gonna let Jordan play.
As long as I can keep playing.
That's only the first game.
So
Well,
I got Seance, and then I'd probably combo in Trump. You think? Or
I would right now you have I think you have your choice. Yeah, so you can lock in what mode and that's player's choice.
okay.
So if you can hit the stage now, I would try to do that.
Let the show begin.
It must be like
now at the main stage,
dialed in
preparing to
where it
risk his
flips.
life as
Okay.
he catches a bullet with his teeth.
So
Still a good mode.
I can start bullet catch, but I wouldn't be able to bring a multi-ball into that because it's a multi-ball finished mode,
No,
right?
and I think once you started.
Yeah. So I guess I'll try Seance first. You know it's bad when it starts ball searching while you're still playing.
Hit something.
There we go.
Nice. So
Now
and
at 2x.
the cool thing about the multiplier is it actually counts down, and you can see it on the lower left of the scoring display.
There it is.
So right now it was at about almost half. So your 2 times scoring is
Okay.
about half right now.
Oh, cool. Didn't even realize that I started film mode.
Yep.
And thus my trunk as well.
Just started trunk mode.
Nice. I'll take it.
Bonus multiplier. Now at 3x.
This is like Ultra Elwyn pose. 7 balls on one flipper and 1 on the other. Oh gosh, I could have gotten that back. I'm not gonna try and backhand the ramp, right? Probably.
I would.
Success. Only the true believers will find.
So my
And there is
my
some-
stage is shut again.
There's
Oh,
some
there we
flow to
go.
the game, but you know it's not a flow game.
No.
Houdini is now at the main stage.
All right. Let's see if we can start the bullet catch multi-ball.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
So I do
Yep.
the trunk shot.
Yep. Nice shot.
Thank you.
And now you're gonna get that roving shot. It's gonna start
Right.
at the milk can loop.
Shoot the scoop.
Oh, it's starting over there.
Oh.
Shoot the milk can loop.
What?
Shoot the left orbit.
Got the feeling. So flip the ball if the ball comes out. Lock is lit at the trunk. I believe the key lane is now where you have to shoot to get your value. Nice shot.
Not quite. Sure.
Nice save.
No, not quite.
Please, take your seats. Next on the main stage, Houdini, the handcuff king, will escape from over a dozen locks, chains, and handcuffs.
Put some junk in that trunk.
Well, we each did. Oh, come on.
As you can see,
So a question about the tilt mechanism
we now have
is
20 seconds.
the tilt bob doesn't quite work like a normal tilt bob. It has to be physically almost touching it for like a second or two for it to register.
I see no magic.
Nope. Oh, I saw it also. Oh my gosh.
Good ball.
Thank you. $9,300.
Magician 1. Is that me? I think you're going to be putting your name in too.
Yeah, sure. Do you know what your GC is on this?
I actually had to do a code update, so it erased it, but it was, I want to say 1.5 or something.
Cool. So my first game ever played at Tom's house, I got initials.
Nice.
And beat you.
We'll play Guardians later.
Okay. so I at Player 2 Arcade, I've been chasing his Guardian score, which originally was an insurmountable 1.5 billion. Now it's what, 2.4 billion?
That I think I got that.
Oh,
on
that's
this.
here?
Yeah,
Oh, well, then
that's
that doesn't matter. That's your own machine. So,
yeah, that doesn't count.
yeah. But the 1.5 is at Player 2, though,
Yes.
right? Okay, so then I guess I still have to chase that down. I put probably 80% of all of my coins that I've gotten from Player 2, I put into Guardians of the Galaxy because of you. So,
And they thank you for that.
I'm sure that they do.
Let's see. It's true.
Yes,
Houdini was from Appleton.
He wasn't born
Not
here,
originally,
right?
yeah,
but he did live here. We have a museum and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So if anybody is watching from outside of Appleton, then you should come here,
Absolutely.
play some pinball with us. and
Yes.
Go see Houdini's
There's
museum.
more places to play now.
Yeah. It's still not the best, but it's
not Seattle.
It's considerably better than when I lived here 4 years ago.
Oh,
I can tell you that.
There was nothing. There was
Funset.
Funset.
Yeah,
And
Funset.
Funset has had the same 3 pinball machines since I moved here in 2002.
And I'm assuming that they were just as broken back then. 'Cause
Probably.
What? It's a 24? No, not 24. It's
There's
X-Files.
X-Files, a South
Park, and Austin Powers. I think I have the GC on 2 of those because specifically Austin Powers, you could desk save all day. That thing does not have a tilt bomb.
And I was... thanks for following us. Appreciate it. I was joking with somebody at Pinburg, actually on the way back from Pinburg, Eric Prepke, and I... Thank you again.
Also for the follow.
I was joking how the scoop there is like 2 times the size it normally is.
Yeah.
So like if you tried to put a Cliffy on it, it would just fall down.
Yeah, exactly.
So well, let's play again. You want to start us off this time?
All right, I will do so.
Welcome, Magician 1. Anyone else
Alright.
want in? Welcome, Magician.
So
Coaching
players,
is allowed on stream.
so what is player's choice then?
Player's choice is you get to select your mode when you shoot it in the stage.
That sounds pretty good.
That is a good thing to have. Highly recommend for going for straight jacket multiplayer. Oh, you're still good.
Yeah.
Give it another try.
If you're watching this and you're in the Fox Cities area, or Wisconsin area, or Minnesota, or even Illinois, or surrounding states, check out Titletown Pinball. Eric Thorne is basically put his collection for tournaments. He's running a bunch of tournaments now. Check out his website at titletown.com.
Yeah, so he only opens his place up for tournaments and special events, correct?
Yes, tournaments, special events, and leagues.
Right.
I am actually going to be going there tomorrow morning, early afternoon, to do some streaming.
Okay.
So
It's yours.
my plan is to bring the streaming gear there. And,
Right. It's a great place to stream from. He's got tons of games. It's decked out, like in terms of the decorations and all that kind of stuff. The games are in primo condition.
Yes.
He's got everything from EMs to super new stuff. It's really really cool.
Absolutely.
Dare I say it rivals a lot of the stuff in Seattle. So.
It's very cool. Very cool.
Time for some magic.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, Luke, how's it going?
Is that MM Pinball?
Yeah, Luke Nohorniak, Minnesota Pinball. If you have a chance, check out his stream. It is awesome. So, also, I'd like to thank Luke. He helped me with my streaming rig and giving me some pointers. Also, shout out to Jack Danger at Dead Flip Pinball. So, Dead Flip, very good stream. Check it out. The Godfather of pinball streaming. Yeah. All right, so I got award locks. I am definitely gonna go for that. And I missed it.
And maybe you will become skilled.
Hey, that would be a nice free lock right there.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Let's give it a shot.
We don't need no stinking skill shot. Oh!
That's goofball save.
Yeah! I moved this machine and it's normally not in the spot, and I probably should have tested that out a little better.
The show is about to begin.
So I have player's choice right now, and I just drained.
Player's choice is right down the middle.
It's not quite what I was gonna choose.
Man, I love the look of this game. Like I love the chains between the pops and just kind of that almost steampunk look. It's super cool.
Yeah. And you should see the way they shipped this thing. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, every manufacturer should look into how American Pinball is shipping these games. Dare I say, it was almost blanket wrapped when it came. It was that good.
So, we got a mention of American Pinball's next game, supposedly Oktoberfest, in the chat there.
Okay.
So is that still like what they're rumored to do?
That is the rumor.
Okay.
Now showing at the API Theater, Houdini.
Whether that's true or not, nobody knows.
Like, what would you do with an Oktoberfest pinball machine?
I would have a lot of beer and girls on it.
Okay.
He plays an accused killer who
but
escapes the police
I
and
think
tries to find
you'd
the
have
men
to-
who framed him. Help Houdini
You'd have to
rescue
have
the
some
woman by
modes
shooting
where
orbits and
it
ramps to
involves
move him from
maybe
one plane to the other.
drinking games or something fun like that.
Like a beer pong mode or something?
Yeah.
The magic shot.
Yeah. I don't know how well it'll relate to pinball, but certain themes surprise you too. You know, everybody might think the theme's not the best theme, but it might shoot like the greatest pinball machine ever.
Right.
People like it just.
I mean, man, people were giving such crap about Dialed In when that was first announced. They were like, it's a cell phone. You're making a game based off a cell phone.
Exactly.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Before Metallica was released, everybody's like, I don't want a Metallica pin, and then, you know, the photos came out and everybody had to have one.
Yes, now it's one of CERN's, best games,
Right.
for sure.
Alright.
I wasn't excited for Iron Maiden, but then now I love it.
Yeah.
Now at 6x.
Yeah. It's a fantastic game. Ah!
So your player's choice is still locked in, right? From your last
Yes. Yep, I'm trying to actually get the 2 times. That's close.
I have an empty hat.
Just didn't hit it quite right.
We now have
I have player's choice again.
How many player's choices can you get in a single ball?
That's a good question. I don't
Yeah.
know.
seriously.
And it'll suck. Ah.
Girl escape is ready.
Alright, let's try to drink.
What were you gonna say?
So I gotta say, let's try to get some control on the
Oh,
ball.
okay.
Magician 1 is now
What
up.
do we got? Outlane mode. I'd probably go for outlane mode,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Let the show begin.
Nice.
Escape Death and Return from Beyond are now available.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that you could switch that.
You can switch it.
Okay, interesting.
The lock is lit in. Go for it.
I'm not confident enough to try to backhand the trunk shot yet, or forehand it for that matter.
It's a tight shot.
You may now start the seance by shooting above the planchette.
Well, I guess that's what I have to do. There it is.
Nice.
Knock 3 times. Wrong game.
Welcome to the seance.
Alright, that's why multi-balls have ball saves. Because of Jordan. Alright, so I just need the N and the A.
Yep.
But the trunk
This
would
is-
be cool.
This is where
No.
this is when you want to brick a shot.
Houdini
What was
in,
that?
terror
This is where you
on.
want to brick a shot.
Yeah, right?
You'll never find the
It's
end.
like Thunderstruck mode, or any of those modes that you take hesitantly.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to change my outlane save. Right. Well, I remembered, but I remembered right after the switch to make the
Magician 2, it's your turn.
Oh, extra ball. I think I gotta go for extra ball.
You keep practicing,
missed
and maybe you will
It's a little
get
too
one
quick
skill.
on the plunge. Alright. So now I can choose what I want to do, and I'm going to definitely want to choose the straight jacket escape. So
Hold the right or left
I'm going to
flipper
do
button
the
to
reversed
choose
inverted flippers.
normal escape. Flippers
The thing
reversed.
about that
Hold
is
and
the
hang
flippers
side
are going to
shoot
go
the red
up.
flashing arrows for
Okay?
jackpots.
If you hold them in, the game penalizes you.
Really?
Yes. So your jackpots will be less if you're chimp flipping. So it'll actually say to you,
Now showing the API feeder, Houdini in, Haldane of the
it'll
Secret
actually
Service.
tell you while you're doing it, like, stop doing that.
Okay. Huh. Weird.
If you do it long enough. Almost. See, now I gotta try to backhand it. I think the level's a little bit off.
This music is so weird, but like somehow it actually fits with Houdini. I don't know why.
Right?
But like that semi-dubstep sort of thing going on.
I'll take the lucky bounce in there.
We got sand slip.
Yep. I hit the milk can, right? Of course, I hit it right in the stage lane. Ah, terrible.
Luke, what are you doing in rural Wisconsin? Or do you live there and travel to Minnesota for pinball?
What's Luke saying?
He says internet's in rural Wisconsin isn't treating me well.
Maybe he's referring to my internet.
Show begins.
So I just hit that key lane shot. And
So that opened your stage right away.
correct. Oh,
Wow.
nasty slingshot.
So I can say, based off of playing it here, that this is the best that I've done on Houdini. Generally, I'm struggling to hit 100,000 on this, at least in early code revisions or whatever when I was playing it in Seattle. But,
Sure.
feeling a little bit better about this now.
We need to play better.
Okay.
We can do better.
Yeah, I
than
guess
this.
let's just flip that switch. The play
Anyone
good
else want
switch.
in?
That's right.
That makes 2. We have 2 spots
All right,
left.
5 times multiplier. Nope.
I see you have no skill.
I do not have any skill since I went to Pinball.
So where'd you end up in Pittsburgh?
I was I want to say like 64th in B.
Okay.
So I had a rough start. I had a 3 my first round, and then I had a 6, and then I had a 9, and then I had 2 8s. I think I was about a point away from making A.
Okay.
Maybe 2. Oh, that was lucky. And yeah, and then I proceeded to get a bunch of 5s and 6s and 1 9 on Friday.
Okay.
And we'll escape.
To perform the Chinese water torture escape, shoot key lane, then either orbit, then stage.
Give me that ball back,
Let's
please.
try that again.
So, yeah, I know Dave DeLuca was kind of upset about making A because he was at the cutoff. I think he had 35 after day 1.
Yeah,
And 35 was like straddling A and B. So he started at the bottom of A instead of the top of B. It's kind of unfortunate. But he ended up coming back. I think he tied for 80th. You know, so he had a better than average second day.
second day.
Good.
So I just completed that mode. And I'm gonna try to light a lock here.
No, I didn't give it to you.
Lock is lit.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, wow. That was a dig.
stop hitting the bumpers.
Bonus multiplier. Now at 3x.
Okay, hit everything but the ramp. Second chance. Ah!
He is welcome at our jail.
The jail is open!
Give it another try.
So the other option of game that we were going to play tonight was Guardians of the Galaxy, and Matt could actually learn one thing from here, and that's the ball save after the scoop. I'd love to see that on the orb shot.
On the orb shot?
I get drained far too often from that orb magnet coming out of there.
Yeah, not too bad on my game at home, but try to do the hurry up here. I'm just working. Not shooting well right now. There we go.
There. Nice save.
Thanks. Hit the key lane, come on. Just like a half second.
The planchette to start seance.
Try to hit the milk can. Yeah, that is a hard shot.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost like you get it by luck.
Yeah.
Now showing at the API Theater, Houdini in, Master.
Please take your seats.
All
Is
right.
now at the main stage, preparing to risk his life as he catches a bullet with his teeth.
I will now catch a bullet.
With my teeth. There we go.
Nice shot.
Shoot the key lane. Shoot the ramp.
Oh. I guess that ended the mode.
Weird.
No grace period out of that scoop during the mode.
Ladies and
There we go.
gentlemen, the
Beautiful.
show is about to begin. Next on the main stage, Houdini, the handcuff king, will escape from over a dozen locks, chains, and handcuffs.
So we haven't seen this mode yet tonight, right?
I don't-
Multiplier. Was
I'm
here
not
in Sydney
sure. I
and
don't
thought
think
your
we have.
virus started as a penalty.
Unless you had started
Giles
it.
is
I
something we
don't
know
think
a lot about. Shape the key target.
Yeah. Can you backhand it? Yes, you
I
can.
did.
Now let's get on, mate. Hope that makes you a nice chunk of change.
Beautiful combo.
Woof.
Well, you are setting up quite a hill to climb on ball one.
It'll all go away in a
Two
few
balls are now locked.
In Master Mystery, Houdini's character must stop the first ever moving robot.
The left orbit,
Q,
then the
automaton,
right orbit.
And the Madagascar man's gas weapon.
First ever
Q,
moving
shoot
robot.
Left orbit, then
Yeah.
right orbit, then left, then right.
So are these based off of actual films?
Yep.
Interesting.
10. Shoot the left orbit.
They don't give you a lot of time, do they?
6.
No, but your left shot is for the mode plus advanced time.
Shoot the right
It's true.
orbit.
So can you add time ad infinitum?
I don't think so.
Okay. It only gives you a couple opportunities, or maybe even one.
It's usually when you're getting below
Okay.
10 seconds, I think, or less.
Right, but then if you add time and then you get back within that 10-second
Or
range.
do it again?
Yeah.
I think sometimes it will.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Let's see. Milk can multiplier, huh?
Well, it is called a skill shot.
Well, Russ, I'm glad you guys are watching.
Also to Luke, if you're on the road right now in rural Wisconsin, maybe driving isn't the place to watch us. I mean, we appreciate the watch, but we want you around. Oh my gosh!
Good try. Have we even gotten a warning?
No. I kind of just
You know,
want
it
to
was
pick up
funny
one
when
side
I
of this.
was leveling the game. I had it on, and I started a game, and it was underneath there, and it was giving me a warning. that it
Ladies
was
and
doing
gentlemen,
that. So I must have been rusting
Yeah.
about
against
to
it.
begin.
So. All right, come on. I need a lock here. I need a lock. Ah, terrible.
No skill.
Tell me
Let me
something.
tell you, it takes a lot for me to not get a warning sometime throughout a game.
Right.
You know, like I'm not abusive, but like
Of course.
you know, I get physical with the machine.
Yeah, you're bumping it. And sometimes I have a tendency not to move a machine, which is bad. Especially when you're at Pinburg. There we go, 2 times.
Nice.
All right. Better
So now
be.
we can
Better
actually
be
see
2 times.
Handcuff King.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 times scoring right here.
Heavily locked and chained.
He's locked
But
and
in
chained.
just a few moments,
So
I will be
put in the
totally
pops.
free.
This would be a good time to start seance if I can. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you got one pop.
I got 1 pop. Oh!
Oh my gosh. And then a dig. They're not terribly sensitive, are they?
Our saints has
No, they're not.
spent
They're really
seals
not.
to score jackpot. Spend it
I'll have to
in
check out the switches on them. Well, we're just gonna throw the balls up there. At time! At time! At time! Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
so
you
here
can't,
doesn't have time.
can't add it here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Our jail is ready for you.
See, the game literally boos you if you don't complete a mode.
Only the true believers will find.
Oh, I thought I had to skip death threat. What were you saying, Drew?
I said the game literally boos you if you don't complete a mode.
Yeah, it's... Game's not very friendly.
Let the show begin. Bonus multiplier now at 6x.
There we go. Metamorphosis.
What do you think of this game as for like a novice player? Do you think it's too difficult?
I think that this would not be what I would introduce.
Somebody to...
Yeah, a newer player to.
In either orbit, and then the inner loop again.
So, inner loop, orbit, inner loop. Wrong one. Wrong one again.
Yellow arrow is pointing to the magic shop.
So in the display on the playfield in the theater, which you guys probably can't see right now, is has a timer on it that ticks down, and right now it's at 15 seconds.
Alright, so I got one of my shots by hitting both of the magic shots there during my mode.
Oh,
So
I did
that
not know that was possible.
yes. So if you hit them, it's still counting down, even though I don't even have a ball in play. Fantastic.
See, I have an empty hat.
But yeah, if you hit both of the magic shots once per mode, it will complete whatever shot you need to hit next. Oh, nice. So I chose 5x bonus multiplier for my skill shot, and then I just got the hold there. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of work to catch up to, so. There it is.
Show begins. Houdini will next perform his famous swallowing needles illusion.
Now showing at the API Theater, Houdini in.
So outside of a mode, those magic shots will do other things, like it'll collect like seance, I think, and maybe film letters too. Oh, does that count? Does that count?
Did you do it 2 times?
I did, but then it bounced.
2
Yes.
times, yes.
Oh, cool. And on needle trick. Oh, so if I can bring seance into this, holy cow, I will be such a happy camper.
Oh!
There we go.
Our seance.
Alright, so I have 2x mode
Seance to
of a
score.
fast scoring mode with multi-ball.
And earn.
I'm feeling
You're
good about
in a
this.
good spot right now. Your score is definitely multiplying. Oh, switches are now worth 2,000. Switches are now worth 2,500. Is that by hitting the magic targets?
I don't know. This is your game. You should
Doesn't
know
mean I
this.
know everything. I'm
It's
still learning games I've had for 10 years.
It's not what.
It's the 10, 9, lock one more for mode 3, 2, 1.
Jackpot.
Not quite.
Seance was a success.
Nice. Yep, you've now doubled my score.
Wow, that was very lucrative, more so than I had anticipated.
In The Man from Beyond, Houdini plays a man frozen in ice, who, when thawed, tries to find his lost love. Thought to be crazy, he ends up in an insane asylum, where he eventually
Got the film mode going with the
Trunk. Is there an add-a-ball? Is it just a mystery hole?
not that I know of. You just got an extra roll though.
Oh, nice. See, I don't even know what's going on.
So you
Oh my
want to
gosh.
hit the orbits for jackpots and the loop.
Oh, was that it? Oh, no.
Booyah.
Booyah, indeed.
So there are 3 ball locks in the game. There's 3 underneath the playfield
The show
and then
is
3
about to begin.
with the trunk loop, which you just locked the ball there.
Oh, gosh.
So sometimes the game will throw balls out at random spots.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. 2-time scoring.
Yep.
Nice.
For bullet catch.
Bullet catch. I like bullet catch mode.
With my
It's
teeth.
good.
It is cool.
Not try this at home.
Shoot for right inner loop to load the gun. Then the moving target to aim. And then
Oh my gosh.
here's your chance.
Alright,
to come
30
back
flips
from
for
the
seance.
dead. You have only 30 flips to
You
spell
can do it.
seance.
Not like that.
Got 2 already.
That orbit is just catching my eye up here.
It's like butter.
Alright, I got 23 flips.
Plenty of flips.
Oh my gosh, that orbit.
You just want to do the spinner. You think you're playing stars or something.
Yeah. And I can't catch that E either. Again.
Now showing at the API
What?
Theater,
Oh,
Houdini in 10 Grim Game. 9,
Oof.
8,
Oh, I just need E. Okay.
7.
Oh no!
Oh, you're getting afraid to flip.
Yeah, she's
I only
counting
have
down.
5 more.
She's counting down. Oh, I got an
You
extra
got an
ball.
extra ball. Do you want something to drink?
Oh yeah.
Soda, water?
Some whatever soda. Yeah.
Mountain Dew,
Drink them anywhere.
Anything non-diet.
Pepsi.
Pepsi would be great.
Pepsi.
All right, so I have. Let's see. So I had my multiplier already held. So if I can do a milk can multiplier. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do player's choice if I can. Nope, I cannot. No skill. So during my last ball, I came very, very close to starting or to completing my combo shot. Oh wow! But didn't quite get there. That ramp. Oh goodness!
Ladies and gentlemen,
There
the
we go.
show is about to begin. Houdini will
Thank you,
next
sir.
be suiting up in a straitjacket to perform an
All right,
incredible
so
escape in plain
let's
sight.
grab a lock if we can. There we go. So that should be 2 if I'm not mistaken.
Get another extra ball.
No. I don't think so.
No, you do.
Oh, I do.
Locked.
Alright. If you say so.
In Houdini's best film, he plays an accused killer who escapes the police and tries
His
to find
best
the men
film.
who framed him. Help Houdini rescue the woman by shooting orbits.
I wonder where,
to move him from one plane to the other.
Oh, no! Oh, okay.
The game was like, that's just cheap.
Yeah. Oh,
You
no!
had it!
So yeah, I wonder if there's a place where we can find Houdini's films, like at the library or something like that. I'd be interested. I've always liked going back and watching like old black and white films. 47,000 bonus. Holy cow!
Don't go anywhere. You have an extra card.
All right. So you said 1.5, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and
Let's see what we can
You're
do.
definitely
show is
grand
about
champ
to begin.
right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it's
Maybe next time.
maybe next time. Let's see, I have straitjacket escape, so let's see if we can get 6 times, because that would be fun. Never mind. I should just stop talking.
No, Russ, this is Jordan Semrel.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think I mentioned before I moved back from Seattle to Appleton. It's kind of funny. I've only actually played with Tom once before, and he beat me. But now I'm already at his place streaming with
where
him.
was that?
That was at the 3-strike
Oh, at
tournament
the
at Title
three-strike.
Town.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant before that.
Oh no. No. So
Cool.
yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can actually.
Although I would like to continue being referenced as the bearded guy.
Who's that bearded
Shoot
guy?
or get off. Escape death and return from beyond are now available.
Oh, right into a lot.
Nice.
2 balls. 3 keys. Oh. There we go.
Oh, I think he was telling me that you had 2.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gave your ball.
Shoot the flashing green lights.
Let's try it. Yeah. Try to channel my inner Keith Owen. Oh, that's okay.
I've seen Keith do that once.
Oh, terrible.
Wow. So you say that you were in Seattle last month. Did you check out any of the local spots? There's a lot of great location pinball in Seattle.
It's your turn. Please Take your seats. Escape death and return from beyond are now available.
Seance! Oh, nice. Completely forgot about the combo shot. Yeah, Shorty's is fantastic, but it's kind of weird. So they have some good games there. They're one of the more expensive places in Seattle, and obviously small. So like it's hard to do some tournaments and stuff there. That being said, like I said, their games are in good condition. I will go there. The pinball is great, but I would go there for their Chicago dogs alone. The reason that it's weird is that it's a Coney Island themed bar that specializes in Chicago dogs. I mean, they're both hot dogs, but like they're very, very different hot dogs though. But I couldn't move it. Didn't let me move.
Curse this game. Oh my god.
All right. So if you ever see these letters around Appleton, it is Bearded Guy.
It almost looks like your name's Jesus.
Yeah, almost.
Just short a couple.
He was bearded too. You know.
He was bearded.
Yeah. Very cool.
Should we play some more? Why not?
I'm here for however long you want.
1 million.
1 million.
Yeah, go ahead. You start us off this
All right.
time.
A second magician will perform. Welcome, Magician 1. Anyone else want in?
Milk can multiplier lasts so short of a time that I have trouble wanting that as a skill shot.
Yeah, I think if you already have a node open or something like that, it would be
Sure.
beneficial to you.
Get around.
What's your favorite place to eat in Pittsburgh?
So, Sienna Mercado is fantastic. That's the meatball place.
The Emporium's the meatball place. The other place is the pizza place above it.
I don't know. When it went on my card, when I looked at Chase, it said
It's
Sienna
probably the
Mercado.
same- They probably
Yeah.
the same one.
So the meatballs are fantastic, but there was also this. It was a corned beef place. The corned beef sandwiches, like they had Reubens and stuff like that.
Was it Sammy's? Was
I
it?
have no clue.
When you walk in, it's just like a big bar. and
So
in the
there's a
back
bar,
is
and then yeah, they have kind of like a deli almost looking in
Sammy's.
the back. Okay,
Yep.
that was fantastic.
Yep. Actually, that's what got me the 988 on Thursday.
With Sammy's. So yeah, I had one perfect round at Pinburg, and that was after Sienna Mercado, or the meatball place. So that was after the meatball place. I had 2 beers at the meatball place, and then I went to my car, had a 45-minute nap, came back in, had a rock star, and then got a 12. I did not have time to replicate that on my second day, and that's why I didn't make A finals, in my estimation.
Yeah, I have still yet to get a 12. I've had an 11, but
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to
It was already
begin.
open.
Russ said he had a grilled cheese at the shop down the road from Shorty's.
Shop down the road. There's a lot of stuff down there, so I couldn't tell you what the shop down the road is. Let's see.
Pivotal round 7.
Hold the right or left flipper button. Shoot the red flashing arrows for jackpots.
So Russ, Scott, and Jeremy used to be in our pinball league.
Okay.
We used to drive about
Holy cow, these are slow to go down too. Give him back. Come on. We're still in the mode. Holy cow, this is bad.
Call it TD. I only see one ball.
Shoot the planchette to start seance.
I'm surprised Pinberg didn't have a Houdini, but...
There was one at for replay effects that was available for free play, I think, but
Okay.
I don't think that there was. Yeah, there wasn't one actually in the tournament.
I think there's some things to be worked out first.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Like, I don't know why, but it still feels like not quite like complete. But
Mission complete.
into seance. Combo mission 2. Shoot the right orbit, then directly shoot the scoop. Alright. Oh, almost got that milk can. Can you complete combos in multi-balls?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. It's lit there on the right loop.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That would make sense if I was paying attention.
Will never find the answers they seek.
Trunk multi-ball is locked. Up next on the main sled, the show begins.
Get it in there. Not quite. Don't like that. Don't like that. Not quite. Ah.
It's my favorite saying now. The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, didn't quite get it.
The Wizard of Oz saying, "Shoot the ram."
Have you ever owned a Wizard of Oz?
I've owned the game 3 times.
Why?
Well, the first time I owned it, I had one of the early standards, and it started blowing light boards every other week.
Yeah.
And then probably happened like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, I've had enough.
Mission 2, it's your
And then
turn.
I owned a Ruby Red.
Okay.
And I got rid of it. But before that, I had one on Emerald City Limited Edition.
Okay.
And sold it. So, but yeah.
Oh, a cheese place down close to the water. It was probably Beechers that you went. Beechers is the one place in Seattle. Oh wow, the one place in Seattle that I found actually had good cheese curds. It was white cheddar, but I can forgive them for that. They're still really dang good, and they have fantastic mac and cheese if you ever make it.
It's your turn.
Let's try an award lock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see you have no skill.
Apparently. I'll take the lock anyway.
Two balls are now locked.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. So, oh wow. So, what is the trunk lit for right now, except for increased jackpot. Is that it?
Yes. Yeah,
Interesting.
So you have to hit the light lock shot for the...
I was hoping I could get away without doing that.
Lock one more for multi-ball.
Or you can ramp out and spell film, too. Nice. Take it, right?
Yeah.
Start trump multi-ball. Shoot the flashing green bits.
Oh, yeah!
So, I heard that somewhere in this is a TNA reference. Do you have any idea what that is?
It's definitely a spooky one.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Yes, there is a total TNA. I can't remember exactly what it says.
Houdini to become a master
But
magician.
it go for sure. I think it says something about it being a game of, you know, nuclear annihilation or whatever.
Lock is
Not
lit.
quite.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
They give
Up
reference
next on the
to
main stage
Spooky
will be
Pinball, they
Houdini's
give
world
reference
famous
to
metamorphic
Dialed
solution.
In. They pull out a phone and it says
okay.
like failed call or something like that. They pull out a raccoon for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
So, a couple of things.
Ball one is locked.
Did you just pull out some West Side Story on me?
Plays Houdini.
No.
Oh, okay.
Going after a gang of
Sounded like you were
criminals.
singing
And
America.
as in all Houdini
I was
movies,
just doing
there's a
the
love interest in
little
need of
song it
rescuing.
goes.
Help Houdini escape the water wheel by shooting the spinner.
Nice.
Now at 2x.
Oh, no. I love the music.
9, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Not quite.
3, 2, 1.
Couldn't have done that like half a second earlier.
Lock is lit.
Oh, not quite.
Show begin.
It'd be nice if you hit that 2x and it gave you like a little bit of a grace period.
Yeah. I'd take it. You know, I should probably just take the lock. So, the more that I'm getting these shots down, the more I'm really actually enjoying this.
Yep.
Like, the big turnoff of a game like this is the difficulty of the shots.
Absolutely.
But, like, once you start to get them down, like, they're really fun to make.
And everybody that complains about the game says the same thing. Shots are too tight, shots are too tight.
Yep.
But if you play the game more, you will get used to them. And
I'm going to the trunk, locked up.
It's
A
better.
moment later, my wife Bess will then come out of the trunk.
Shoot the inner loop, then either orbit, and then the inner loop again.
Inner loop.
The right or left orbit.
I don't think neither of us has backhanded the trunk, have we?
I tried once, and it's not going to happen.
Two is locked.
Whoa!
Yes. I know I have done it before, though.
Now, I'm not going to call you a liar.
Shoot the flashing
We
red
call
light.
him a liar, it's fine.
can see, I have an empty hat. And voila, we now have...
Nice. I will take a free lock.
Is that trunk melted on?
I think I only have one. That it did start. Nice. Oh, nice. I think that I completed the mode from random magic shots. Oh, seance too.
Time to rack up some points.
Bazinga!
Another extra ball. I'm gonna go to bed, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll show myself out, thank you very much. Oh my gosh! Not if I'm playing like that.
Non-believers will never find the answers they seek.
Yes. How many combos are there? Is it 5?
5.
Shoot right ramp, and then directly shoot scoop. Oh, it went back to 1.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Did I not do number 2 correctly?
I don't
Did
know.
it take me too? Did it take me too long? And it's like, oh well, I guess this is all that you're going to be able to do.
Yeah, but I think it still rewards you for the completing that. That I'm not sure. It's only one way to find out.
Not quite.
Multiplier now at 3x.
Yeah,
But you have the extra ball.
I know, but I don't want to use that.
This is why I turn off extra balls. Normally I do.
Code update.
Don't go anywhere.
Code update.
Yeah.
You have an extra ball.
Yeah, I haven't done the latest Guardians code yet, but I downloaded it. I just haven't installed it. But I'm pretty sure I have it on extra balls.
Please take your seats.
Nice.
We currently have local bricklayers building a
Nice.
Walk through wall.
Next solution. You will not.
We haven't seen this one yet.
Not even solid walls can
I
hold
think this is the one where you shoot the right,
lock is
the
lit
middle,
again.
and
Go for
the...
it. Houdini will walk through walls. When you shoot a right, then middle, then left shot. Shoot red flashing arrows in the middle.
The stage or the ramp here.
Our lock bar is coming off here.
Oh my god. I think that was possible.
Multiplier is locked.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
see, he did that because I was winning. Weird.
It happens.
Magician 2, it's your turn.
I did that as a TD in the tournament one time. I forgot to lock the left under.
Yeah.
I ended up coming off.
Yep. I can just play the rest of the game with the glass on.
Alright, let's see. What do I want here? Hold multiplier.
Maybe
Not even close. Wow.
Yeah.
you really steam. The lock
There, you
is
gotta
lit
flip
again.
on
Go for it.
Yeah, no kidding.
She'll begin.
I feel like it should give you like some sort of a small like sneak-in bonus for what you just did there.
Sneak in bonus?
Yeah, you know, like when you get like the secret passage or whatever in like Totan or something like that. Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's Totan. But like where you go up the stage alley and then you go out the key lane without hitting anything. To give you like
Something?
2,500 points and just be like, ha, you should be able to make
Here,
that.
bricks and mortar are no match for the great Houdini.
Yeah, it would be nice. Just a little change. Oh, hit a shot.
I think you could have gotten that back to the shooter lane.
Yeah.
Like it was resting. It was resting on that in-lane out-lane post just right.
This is not
One
my
more
game.
shot. Well, it is your game.
Magician 1, it's your turn. Yeah, I see you have
Never seen it.
News.
Welcome to the
See, the
magic
difficult
shop.
part about the skill
Looking
shot
for
is like a full
annihilation.
plunge sometimes
Let's
gets you
try
center
to
and
avoid
sometimes
that.
gets you
Let's
the
try
top
that again.
the top one.
Yeah.
Just kind of inconsistent.
Bonus multiplier.
I don't know what kind of city contraptions you've gotten out of before.
Save it.
Really?
Go for the ramp.
The lock is lit again. Go for it.
Houdini giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, right.
Magician 2 is now up.
Jeez, let's see if I could get 100,000.
I see you have no skill.
Give me something.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. Houdini will next perform his famous swallowing needles illusion.
You may now start the seance by shooting above the planchette.
Oh, wow. That was bad, dude. Terrible. Racking up the high scores.
J. E. S.
Alright, let's play another game. You ready? Yeah. See if I can get something going this game. Finn. Shoot the pops will increase the bonus multiplier. What do you know? Hold the bone.
A second magician will perform. So, you think you can perform magic?
Player's choice.
Let's find out.
Hey.
Please, take your seats. Shoot spin.
You deserve that.
Magic show.
Like, you deserve to get it, I should say.
Yeah. It just wasn't.
It's a cool shot, though. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
like
did it like 3 times. I mean,
Yeah.
legitimately. Let's do that.
Hold the right or left flipper button. Shoot the red flashing arrows for jackpots.
Are you inverted too?
Yep. Terrible.
Luckily, everything is lit for this.
Amazing jackpot.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be super hard.
So I just realized if you had the 2x for the mode, you had 4x scoring and 3x, so that would be 24x
Magic shot.
shots.
That'd be pretty
And
nice.
Silky Chop, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Now, 2x.
That would be 240,000 points per shot.
Oh, wow.
Please
It's a
take
good
your
day.
seats.
Yeah, just a bit.
Houdini's next illusion will be to make
Oh, and what did I do? Hit
1,000
1 or 2
pound
jackpots
circus
there?
elephant vanish.
Yeah, I think you got 2 of them. Again, those were at 30K.
30K.
But that was without playfield multiplier, without the mode multiplier.
Elephant into this giant crate, and when I open it,
Now we haven't seen this. This you have to hit the ramp, I believe, 3 times.
And then the stage.
And then the stage.
We don't even need to talk. It's very verbose. It tells you exactly what you need to do.
And some people, I guess, don't like that.
Now showing at the API Theater, Houdini in the Grim Gate. You may now start the seance by shooting above the planchette.
Yeah, I mean, for an admittedly unapproachable game, you know, having it expressly call out every shot.
Oh,
look at that, we found it.
Actually got a warning.
7, 6, 5,
Terrible.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's okay.
Jail escape is over.
Please take your seats. Houdini will next perform one of his most famous escapes, the Chinese water torture chamber. Can you hold your breath as long as Houdini? Come and find out.
So do you get a mini wizard mode just for starting all 10 modes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's for jail escape, film, and the secret missions.
in this torture chamber, hanging by my ankles with only a single breath.
To perform
Yeah,
the
I've done all
Chinese
10
water
one
torture
time,
escape, shoot
and it just
healing, then
restarts.
either give it another try.
It's better.
As you can see, I have an empty hat, and voila! We now have webcam multiplier advances, now at 2x.
Oh, if I can start.
Trying to bring your seance in.
Shoot to the right or left orbit. Shoot the stage.
See, this one's allowing you to add sound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
9, 7, 6, 5,
There we go.
4.
There's a backhand.
Drunk multi-ball is blocked.
In Houdini's best film, he plays an
His best
accused
film.
killer who escapes the police and tries to
All
find
the
the
other
men who
ones suck.
framed him. Help
See,
Houdini
so
rescue the
when we
woman
find
by
these
shooting
films
bullets and ramps
at the library
moving
or
from
wherever
one
we can
plane
find
to the
them.
other.
This will have to be the final, like the grand finale.
Is lit.
See how bad the other ones are?
Yeah, exactly. And then we at least know that we're gonna finish with a bang.
Shoot the
You know?
ramp.
Oh, I tried it. Oh!
You almost got a Lazarus up the left out lane. That was a powerful drain.
I can't remember what game I was on at Pittsburgh, but I had a Lazarus ball on it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Lazarus! As it happened.
All ones locked.
I don't think my opponents were too bad.
fucked up. I need to...
Please, take your seats.
See,
Houdini is now at the main stage, preparing to risk his life as he catches a bullet with his teeth.
Not quite. No!
No!
There it is.
Saved nice.
No! Are there any cows on this machine?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or is that just like stopped being a thing long enough that it just doesn't matter?
You should go visit the magic shop.
No, not quite. Oh!
Magician 1, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see what we do. No,
I see you have no skill.
you're telling me something I don't know?
Amazing how many things this hat can hold. Oops, wrong game. Let's try that again.
Is that Aerosmith?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Aerosmith.
20 seconds of
Ball
balls.
save.
I don't think you're going to break out of a New York City jail cell. But if you do, I'll beat you myself with me shillelagh. Go for the ramp.
All the implications of that are terrible.
Oh, there we go.
Let the show begin.
Oh, no.
Don't give up your day job.
I probably shouldn't.
I will now swallow this, a glass of needles and thread.
I would
And
never
then
do that.
I will pull the needles from my mouth, spread it.
All switches score points. Hit the key or magic stand-up targets to increase value.
2, I think.
Ball 2.
I got seance ready.
Bringing that into this mode is not a bad idea.
No. There we go.
Great job.
Only the true believers will find what they're looking for.
Shoot the flashing lock to start multi-ball.
See,
We currently have local bricklayer. Please take your seats.
Oh, and you have an extra ball. That's...
Oh, killing me.
Looking for a little magic today?
This is ball
Escape
2.
death and return from beyond.
Yeah, I believe so.
Fantastic. You definitely will take my GC at this rate.
I wouldn't go.
So building tiles is something we know a lot about. Shape the key target.
Shout the K time.
I will now walk through this brick wall. You can see a rug, so you know there's no trap door.
Houdini will walk through walls. When you shoot a right, then middle, then left shot.
Oh!
Wow. You and I were very in sync there. the oof at the air ball and then the oh at the drain.
Oh, if only I had a multiplier.
Don't go anywhere. You have an extra ball.
Hello to our 11 viewers now.
Ah,
We are to double
we
digits.
were up to 17 before.
Oh man, well still, make your presence known. Talk to us in the chat. We want to hear from you.
Spell escape to start. Hurry up. Please take your seats.
Nice.
Oh!
wow.
No!
Oh no.
Ah! Oh, a little help from the bumpers, please. Oh, come on. One time. Somebody. Yeah, I gotta.
To Flipper Ice.
I gotta blow that up bigger.
To Flipper Ice, thank you so much for the follow.
Yes. Is it gonna give it to me because I hit a pop?
Yeah, it gave it to me.
Did it?
So.
All right,
Maybe-
we have not seen King of Cards. So
Oh, is
I'm
that
gonna
that
show
guy?
it.
Yeah. I guess we're on stream, so we gotta play for the people. I want to see those 6x jackpots on
The art of throwing
Straight
cards
Jacket.
by tossing them through these moving hoops.
To toss the cards, hold down the flippers, then release. The longer you hold, the higher the toss.
Okay, now I'm just throwing cards for no reason. So the object is throw. They get faster as you go on. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, now I'm just flipping cards. Oh, come on.
10, 9,
Oh!
Wow.
I got one left.
4,
Man, it's just gonna fly through there.
Oh, it's
Oh,
too
so
high.
Still 110.
Not bad.
You know. In Houdini, that is not a sneeze-atable score. Ooh.
Now showing
I
at
think I
the
still
Big Theater,
still have my trunk multi-ball to
the
go.
man from beyond.
I just wanna
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're at 2 locks with it.
bring a mode into it.
And you have to film it too.
Oh! I tried going damn.
Hey, we determined that this was ball 2. You have one more ball to do that. So if you take that and you're filmed,
Is it ball 2 or is it ball?
Drew, it's your turn.
ball 2.
Ball 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wish I could
Please,
steal
take your
locks
seats.
from you. I need to keep you away from that GC.
We must have scared our 4 viewers away by saying,
Yeah. Talk to us,
yeah,
and, you know,
don't
run
be
away.
shy.
Ah.
Russ, Scott, Jeremy, are you still there?
Shoot the flashing
Chris?
green lights.
Now showing at the API Theater, Houdini in the Grim Game.
Oh! Oh, that was embarrassing. Well,
I've done worse.
this is the last time I am on one of Tom's streams.
Section 1 is now up.
Alright, player's choice, come on. Oh, alright. I gotta stand later.
Better than nothing.
It's true.
We'll begin. Up next on the main stage will be Houdini's this world-famous metamorphosis illusion.
World famous. Hey, Banks,
Alright,
it
so
in
here's
there.
a mode start.
Then
you can...
Gotta get that trunk in
I'm
there.
going
Yeah.
to the trunk locked up. A moment later, my wife Bess will then come out of the
That's a
trunk.
nifty trick.
Shoot the inner loop. The inner
Hey, that's
loop,
perfect.
And then the inner loop again.
Houdini is welcome at our jail.
Oh, I was.
You have something to prove.
I did it one time.
I know.
Not from that angle, I won't. Come on. Come on, serve it up. Ah!
Did you just try to tap pass on a modern game?
I did. Okay, so I can hit the 2 shots.
On the, now just shoot in the middle.
Yeah.
2x. 10.
Oh!
6. 5.
Oh, it's gonna be too late anyways. Oh, it's still in time.
2. 1.
Alright, gotta get back into modes here. Oh, I thought I hit it though.
Yeah. That's a tough one to see if you actually were successful.
No! I looked up when I shouldn't have.
Please take your seats.
Oh, I like that mode.
Houdini is now at the main stage, preparing to risk his life as he catches a bullet with his teeth.
It'll probably.
You're over
I
the
won't-
million mark.
You're getting scared now.
I don't know what I'm actually at. You're probably
I
past me
will
with bonus
catch
anyway.
a bullet with my teeth.
There's
Do
not much
not
bonus in
try
this
this
game.
at home.
Shoot the right inner loop to load the gun. Then the moving
Some-
target to aim.
Tim.
Then the stage to
Zimbabwe is saying, I'm tuning in to see if Tom can beat the bearded guy.
Not a couple of games ago.
By shooting above the planchette.
Oh,
Oh!
I'll take it.
Yep. Oh, can you start it though in this mode?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's a
Yeah, because
multi-ball.
it's a multi-ball.
Shoot the right inner loop. Shoot the right orbit.
There we go.
Nice.
Into Sands.
Oh, so it did let you actually
Yeah.
start Seance. Interesting.
And earn a super jet.
Yeah, Rage Cage, I agree. This is Tom's for sure.
Oh,
I don't see myself making up 1,000,000 points plus ball free.
if there's anybody who could do it, Jordan could do it.
It'd be Raymond Davidson. I don't know, I haven't gotten a single EV at this point, or this game.
I have one Houdini letter lit there. Not sure why.
You have earned another Houdini letter.
What?
I don't know why. I have 2 lit now. I don't know if it has something to do with Seance.
Yeah, I think I lit one my last game.
Oh, I got the multiplayer. I had the multiplayer. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, it's happened to me 3 or 4 times. Oh, goodness.
Success. Only the true believers will find what they seek.
You have earned another Houdini letter.
Okay, so you had 3 Houdini letters somehow.
Somehow.
Do that more. Oh, there you go.
to the magic shop. Whole bonus multiplier. You have earned another Houdini letter.
Houdini escape
Maybe he's just giving out Houdini letters.
Shoot the right orbit.
That or I'm doing something right, I don't know.
You only have 3 letters left.
And that's my trunk.
You've earned 2 more Houdini letters.
Well, I'm assuming when it must have pulled out a Houdini letter.
Yeah.
He plays a man frozen in ice, who when thawed
Oh,
tries to
nice.
find his lost love. Thought to be crazy, and he ends up in an insane asylum, where he eventually breaks out and becomes a bad hero. Shoot the stage for bullet mode to free Houdini's character from needles. Then orbits to help him escape from the insane asylum. Then shoot stage and orbits to try to find him.
Yeah, 5 more Houdini letters.
Shoot the flashing green lights. Bonus multiplier. Now
I got a cheap, it's not coming back. Alright. Terrible.
I really like the.
Oh, beyond the
I
gray.
really like that light show that was going on though at the end of that film mode. That was cool.
Do I thought I had beyond the gray.
Yeah, so
What?
did I.
Alright.
All right,
Good
72K.
Magician 2.
That's
It's
pretty dang
your
good.
turn.
1.4. Take that. I think he's
Please
got
take your seats. I see you have no skill.
Bullet catch. I think it's funny that when you actually look down for the rules card, that it's just like, nah, we're just gonna tell you about Houdini. Good luck.
As you can see, I
You
have
don't need
multi-hat.
rules. There are no rules.
Voila. We now
It's magic.
have increase bonus multiplier.
Wow.
Bonus multiplier. Now.
Make it sound so exciting.
Yeah.
2x.
Yeah, escape is ready.
All right.
Jackpot value has increased.
Shoot the scoop.
So this started at my scoop.
Shoot the milk can.
Oh, I almost hit the milk can too.
Shoot the left orbit. Shoot stage alley. Shoot the key lane.
Keep on hitting the shot right behind what I need to hit.
Shoot the right inner loop. Shoot the right orbit.
No.
Shoot the scoop.
This should make this game really fun and put lightning
Shoot the
flippers.
milk can loose.
Yeah, right.
It's magic shot again. Shoot the left orbit.
There it is. And just like that.
As a dentist, I don't recommend catching bullets with your teeth.
As a human, I recommend the same. Man, I should have gotten that.
The lock is lit again. Go for it.
So, that ramp sound effect is
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite sound effects in all of pinball. Oh, no, the wow, wow, wow. Yeah, just so good. There we go.
Time for a comeback here. You only got the key left. all in order.
Yeah, so inevitably, like right as I was able to start Seance over again,
Yeah.
I lost control for just half a second, and I got the N.
Yeah, I'd say that's not an easy thing to do.
To hit those in order?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, so close.
If that were what Roger Sharp had to do in the courtroom, the pinball would not be legal right now to make Seance.
We'd all be screwed.
Yeah.
We would not have any pinball machine. Grand Champ.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Where's my medallion? So, do you know the story about why he has a bandage in his crotch area?
No.
Okay, I think Josh, the one who programs the game,
Yeah.
said it had something to do with back in Houdini's time. There was something kind of like holistic medicine where you would take the round the testicles or
Yes,
whatever
okay.
of the monkey and use them for some benefit.
Okay.
Whether that was eating them or what, I don't know, but
All right.
that's why it's in the game, I guess.
Well, fantastic. That's why I'm glad that we live in modern times. A, because of pinball, and B, because I do not want to consume monkey testicles. So,
Now the question is, do we want to do another game of Houdini or do we want to switch to another game?
I think that we've played enough Houdini.
Yeah, and we need to switch.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. 157 needles. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
But yeah. Why don't we make a swap?
Okay.
So,
All right.
bear with us, and we will change our setup and be right back.
Yep. Hold on a second. Get my mouse working. There we go. Now, what do we want to play?
We still have audio.
be doing some TNA now. Let's see here. That's fine. All right. Well,
All right.
let's. We don't have to recast it. Let's just play some TNA.
Sounds good. So
You want to start us off, or you want me to?
I'll start us off.
Okay.
So, did you get a chance to play the one at Pittsburgh at all?
I did not.
All right.
Did you?
I did not. I watched a lot of this being streamed, and
You
it
obviously
looks
know
fun.
what to do.
I know what to do,
Okay.
but the only time I've ever played this is just the Whitewood. So
Okay.
that's not what we do.
Ball save.
Ah. Show me how you actually play this.
All right. Off the bat, you want to try to get the skill shot. And that's not going to happen. Backhanding the lock is very best thing to do. I'll take that.
Now leave this for me.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Please stand by for reactor startups. Reactor online.
All right, I'm feeling woefully inadequate. So, yeah, the big thing that I have to learn how to use effectively is the saves there. Yeah. Yeah, man. I was just about to say the lock shot from the right seems to be a fool's game. All right. Oh no! All right, this one has a much more effective tilt pop on it.
You didn't leave me any locks. it's not easy, especially, you know, plunge too soft, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not quite, there's not a lot of give, I guess, what I want to say. Not a lot of room for error. Oh, I thought I had it. Terrible. Oh, and I thought I skimmed it. Jeez. Ah, I went past it.
All right. What fantastic music! Seriously,
Oh, that's awesome.
so good. And yeah, there is very little margin of error between too soft and too hard.
No. Very little give.
actually plunge the core.
Last time I played TNA was at a bar in Houston with the bass going. You could hear the quarters in the machine rattling. It was pretty entertaining. That's awesome. That's awesome, Orange Storm.
That sounds like how TNA is supposed to be played. Oh, not quite. Whew. Can't leave those for you.
I'm going to talk to Eric tomorrow, strange way, about possibly streaming a league.
That'd be cool to see.
just amazing.
I mean,
everything about the game is awesome.
Yeah, the game just looks and feels so different the instant that you start multi-ball. You know, like it reacts to everything that you do in such a cool way.
Yep. Skill shot. Whoa. Last time I did a code update. Let's see.
I think it's like 2.5.
Is that what it is? I know one night I was playing it, I was having a killer game, but I think I got to 4 or 5.
4.2. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Let's see what I didn't say GC.
I know. So you gotta get the Lion Man score.
Yeah.
2. All right. Here
2,000,004.
Welcome to the future.
Here we
Player
go.
2.
And back down.
Full save.
Just can't seem to find it tonight. Must be a switch up there. Let's see. Oh, that was not good.
Lane save. Level 1.
There you go.
Hit the pop over! It's not that hard!
There you
There we
go.
go.
3x.
Oh, you got balls. Oh! Am I giving it back? Oh, jeez.
Hey, you're only one third.
Oh!
I guess 2 shots from starting your next reactor, too.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Start.
Pretty dang good start.
If we screw. It's polka time!
Does he have a Cactus Jack?
He does.
I have yet to make it to Strangeways Place, so.
He's got a pretty big collection like me.
Oh. Wow. There is actually a grace period. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was telling me at Pinburg he was playing against somebody who had did not like Cactus Jacks. They were right next playing into it, and every time the guy was hitting the ramp, the guy was just having a meltdown about it. Oh! Watch it.
Danger.
Every once in a while it'll tilt through into next players.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not too often. But
might tell you I deserve it too. But
Oh, it's still
All
going
right.
in there.
he just doesn't want my initials on this machine.
Luke's back.
Hey!
There isn't Guardians or Houdini. Jordan wanted to play TNA.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw this in here and I couldn't pass it up. I've only played the Whitewood before, so I wanted to give it a shot.
Gotta play TNA.
Main save, level 1.
Ah.
Full save.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
Lazarus! Nice.
And I have your danger as well.
Did you get a danger?
I just got one danger.
Oh, what that say?
And of course the shaker motor is going, so like it's just adding that little bit of vibration.
Luke says, I know there's a Paragon back there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have my eye on that Paragon.
Luke has her.
I
Wasn't worth it.
Probably
There's a
should have
ball
post-transferred.
left!
Yeah. You stole my last lock too.
That's the name of the game.
Oh.
And the skill.
2 blocked.
There we go.
Those 1, 2, 3 targets are so difficult.
Oh, they are. But when you get them, it's so rewarding. Oh, he's trying to send that. Oh! Oh! Ah!
Oh.
Turn it. Somebody's following me.
Thank you, Owa. We appreciate the follow.
No, so. Oh! I don't know how I got that back.
Yeah.
But I am going to take it. Bring the ball back again. Skillfully plunge.
Come on, this isn't even fair.
Main save, level 1.
Alright, I got a million.
Alright, let's start locking from the beginning again. 3rd time in a row. Oh, not quite.
Thank you.
No!
So close. Oh, nice save.
Oh, okay. There! Haha!
Oh. Got the D twice, which is hard to hit.
Main save, level 1.
Back into the screw.
And,
Oh, got it.
oh!
Yeah, I think when it hits a reactor,
Yep.
sometimes it gives you a
Yep.
little grace period. Nice.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Thanks all for the playfield cam.
Oh.
Sorry. Alright, the series on TNA is 1-1.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Do you want another drink, Edo?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead and lead us off. I'm gonna get some water.
Welcome to the future. Player 2.
Actually, you know what? If you wouldn't mind, I would.
Yeah,
I'll
what do you
take
want?
another Pepsi. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Thank you.
All saved.
These shots are so late on here. Get back. There we go.
2 blocked.
Alright, let's start this up. No! There we go. There we go. Oh, not cool, bro. Not cool.
Good start.
Oh! Oh, that's the worst when it just skips right over the scoop.
Good start.
Skill shot complete.
Nice.
Jackpot.
Oh! Got a ball act on there.
Main save. Level 2. 2x jackpot.
So would that have been like a super jackpot had you got it all the way back?
Yeah, and then I believe it kicks another ball out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you, at least if you're at 3x,
Lit.
it'll go to 4x and then give you an extra ball. Oh! No! Tight race.
Damn. Oh wow. Oh, unused ball save will put you up above me.
Two blocked.
Luke said it was nice before.
Oh!
He said it was nice before that you left the lounge.
Yeah. You know, at least I'm a gracious guest.
Exactly. Ah. I love those Denise locks. Mystery Lion Man.
Reactor value now.
Ooh, nice.
So what does Lion Man do?
No idea. I don't know if it's just a bullshit award or never seen it awarded.
2 blocked.
Give Jordan the ball. There we go. Oh, I thought they were falling.
You got that max value too.
Oh.
And you have it at the pop, which is the easiest shot to hit. There it is.
Oh! Damn it. Oh, they're popping back up. Push me.
3 extra. Lane reactor unlocked. Choose the next stage. Reactor saved.
Ah.
No. See, I need to figure out these weird modern game tap passes that you're doing. you just do this little lob, you know, that works out for you.
That doesn't work out for me all the time. Did I just see instant game over?
What?
So Luke said tournament DQ, tilt next player, and Lion Man just show up while scrolling and can't actually be awarded.
Okay.
Although they all sound like an award.
There we go.
I could have swore it said like something about getting to the end.
Start reactor.
There we go.
Nice. Good slap.
I got my 1, 2, 3. Now let's see if I can actually get it to pay off. Oh, get in there.
Lane saved.
Oh, it's like right there. There, finally. Get up there. Oh!
Nothing, huh?
I hit right one too many times.
Oh.
Level 1. Skill shot complete. Please stand by for reactor launch. Reactor online.
No, why am I doing that?
Doesn't matter, you already won.
It's all about the reactors.
There you go.
Reactor
you hooked up at the wrong time.
He's having a seizure from all the flashing lights. Yes. Not that time though. Holy cow.
So Luke asked, did you get rid of Judge Dredd yet? Played it at Pinburg and it's still not fun.
Yeah, I got rid of it a while back.
I actually, oh gosh, I'm a fan of Judge Dredd.
I don't mind it.
I didn't like it at first, but then eventually kind of came around.
It kind of grows on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a bad game. Ow! I'm gonna do a Granger.
Has he broken glass before? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got a yellow card at Pinburg.
Oh. Well, I started that last one off.
I got started?
Yeah.
Alright.
Welcome to the future.
Hopefully I leave some balls for you.
I'm on a losing record. I don't want to lose that.
Reactor.
Oh.
You started a one-player game.
That was a weak. Oh. No. Alright, just hold it. Uh-oh.
Aborting mission. Wait.
That was just a practice. Terrible.
Welcome to the future. Player 2.
Alright. Monopoly for real.
Reactor unlocked. Command locked.
Ooh.
Nice patience there.
Thanks.
2 locked. Scoot to start
Oh, I thought I could.
Lane save. 1. 2x jackpot. 2x jackpot. 2x jackpot.
Oh, I did get an extra ball.
play this game as a trying to recover, and maybe do better than you. But at a million on ball one, that's
This is definitely a game you gotta get a feel for. I don't know, Luke. Alright. Oh boy. Lion-Man. Super spinner. Oh man. Lucky ball save right there. Oh, right. Like a pass to the alley.
yeah. So when can you become an affiliate? Actually bring in some.
I don't know, Luke, is it 50? 50 followers? I have no idea. I suppose I should read all the Twitch stuff. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I'll have to look into it. Oh, well.
History Award lit.
Nice shot.
I don't like that. Yeah, that was dumb.
Danger.
And all of that came from like little shakes I was doing up there to try and get it to drop in the core rather than actually saving it.
All three.
Level 1. Skill check. Ball saved.
Oh. Oh no! No!
You don't have to do that just because I'm feeling bad about my score. right orbit is no joke.
Yeah, it's hard to hit. Super Spinner! Awesome.
So what happens if I were to complete the grid a second time while my reactor is on?
You get it's like a reactor jackpot.
A little bit late on those lane changes.
We'll get to lead us off this time.
Alright. And then we're calling it after this one?
Sure.
I think that would be good. Yeah. You do your thing. So does that mean that it said reactor 1? Does that mean that it was like reactor 1 champion? Like you got the most points for reactor 1 or something? Because like I don't think
Very
that
possibly. I don't know. I think you gotta let it scroll through all the. Let's see. I mean, the number at the end signifies the reactor, but.
Oh. Combo champ, spinner champ, bumper champ, awesome. Reactor 1 speed run. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, those are some of the new things he added in.
Okay. All right. I was doing well with that.
Scott do.
Okay, good.
Nice. Nice ball.
Yeah. I couldn't hit that right stand up though to start my
Get the reactor going. If you do on that first plunge, if you hit the lit one right off the bat, hands free, it starts. I think it gives you the reactor.
Right. Yeah, that's what I've been trying for.
Yeah.
Hasn't worked out very well.
Right. Me too. I think it's like 100,000 points too.
Yeah.
So I got the 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the follow.
Dr. Bob, thank you so much.
should be one.
Right.
A magnet. Actually, I think they have that in Alice Cooper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Multiplier increased.
I do have to say, one of the coolest ball saves on any game is GoldenEye.
Yes.
Just where it takes it, flings it right back up on the playfield.
I want to say Alice Cooper does that. Don't quote me on that. No! It could be trouble. Only a single, huh?
Loss alert.
No! Oh!
Everybody out of the pool.
That happens to me too much.
So, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Adenahi. Adenahi? I don't know. I assume it's Japanese, and
Koya?
Akoya? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Tom has a very impressive collection, that's for sure. Something I am very jealous of, and that's why I go to his place to play. Okay, good.
Luke says the playfield artwork made it look that way on Alice Cooper, but I wasn't good enough
Please
to
stand
get
by
it
for reactor
to
startup.
ever engage.
Reactor online.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Reactor critical.
The names in Cherokee, the last part is easier to pronounce.
All right. There's a multiplier.
Bonus multiplier increased. 3x jackpot.
Oh, come on. I had like 12 balls over there at the rad targets, and none of them hit the one that I need.
Of course not.
There it is. Of course, now that I'm back to 1x scoring. Sounds about right.
Mystery award lit. Loss alert.
Nope. 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 Oh, that was was a terrible sequence of events.
Do we have a favorite? Do we have a favorite pinball machine? I really don't. It's usually what I'm playing the most at the time. So right now it's either probably Iron Maiden or Guardians of the Galaxy for me.
Oh, who would say Guardians is their favorite? I mean, like, it's not bad, but it's not great. I mean, Iron Maiden, I can give you no flack on, because Iron Maiden is a masterpiece. Like, it will go down in the annals of pinball history as a classic, right alongside Twilight Zone and Addams Family and Creature and stuff like that. It's just a fantastic game. Keith killed it with that, and I can't wait to see what he does next. So, for me, probably my two favorite games are complete opposite ends of the spectrum from each other. Lord of the Rings, I love. I love the shots. I love the depth and the difficulty to get to Valinor. There's all the different multi-balls and the different mode shots and like it's fantastic. I love Lord of the Rings. Plus as a Lord of the Rings fan, like the IP itself, it fits theme-wise.
I actually had Lord of the Rings for a while, and it's a great game. I still love it, but it just in a home collection, and when you play in a lot of tournaments, you don't see it in a lot of tournaments because it's a longer playing game.
Right.
But it's a great game.
Yeah. Speaking of bad games for home collections, my first game that I ever bought my second game I guess I ever bought working was a Fishtails. Okay. And it's a fun game, but pun kind of intended. There's no depth to it. It's just hit the same shots over and over, and it's fun, but it's not a good only game to have in your collection.
True.
But
it's a good tournament.
It is a great tournament. Just because it tests a lot of different skills and stuff like that. Especially just the flow of the ramp, and it's good. But then my other one, you have Lord of the Rings on one side of the spectrum, and on the other side is 8-Ball Deluxe. Oh. Complete
Which
opposite.
I have in the other room.
Yeah, I'm one of those that's going through a playfield swap right now.
Oh.
And I mean, it's complete opposite end of the spectrum. It's slow, it's controlled, but man, it's just so fun. It's just pure pinball, nothing gimmicky. Just great shots. It's about control. It's about lining up your shots. It's so good.
It's a tough game.
It is. So
fun.
Anyway, there are the answers.
I'm player 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Present.
Lord of the Rings, it's kind of hard to find those on location just because there's so much that can go wrong with them. Between just not being able to hit that ring to, lots of different moving parts and the ball rod coming out. But if you can find it, I love it. Bride of Pinball, fantastic game. If you haven't gotten a chance to play Bride of Pinball 2.0, it's actually really fun. It's much better for tournaments. Oh, really? It's much better for tournaments because you don't have the Billionaires Club in that, and so you can have it so
going for the billion shot.
Exactly. But it's a fun game, and it seems more difficult the more that I play, which is weird. I don't know why. Maybe every time that I play it, I'm playing a worse and worse one where the shots just aren't as good. But, I don't know. Yeah.
Luke says there's a flipper hop on my fishtails.
Well.
Nah. Not that I've noticed.
Skill shot complete.
Lineman! Enable ball save.
Actually, at my last tournament, sorry,
Full save.
No, that's fine.
my last tournament, Luke beat me on fishtails in a 3-strike. He had no strikes going into it, and I had 2. Well, actually, we played Spider-Man. I gave him a strike. I came him out of nowhere, and then he destroyed me on fishtail.
Where was this at?
This was here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, was it Dutch Pinball that did,
Yes, Dutch Pinball did Bride of Pinball 2.0. Actually, for a while, I liked that idea where they just had a conversion kit for an existing game.
Yeah.
I was actually working on a Taxi 2.0, but it just didn't work out. But I think it could be fun.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Ooh! My mystery's lit still, huh?
Main save. Now 3.
Oh,
Bonus.
Yeah. Unused ball save.
Oh,
Yeah, it was at level 3.
it still loses.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you tilt, I could still win.
Uh-oh.
You got more than 7K in bonus, though.
Oh.
Man,
Barely.
That's close.
That much.
So Luke's asking, when is the super fun fall Fiesta tournament?
The super fun Fiesta Fall Tournament, which is King of the Fox and Flippin' the Fox, will be on October 27th.
October 20th. My anniversary is the 30th. So, is that the weekend right before the 30th? Okay. So, all right. I will convince my wife to celebrate our anniversary.
On Friday night.
Oh, okay. I will convince my wife to celebrate our anniversary the following weekend instead of. But that is good to know.
Yeah.
That is very good to know.
And it's going to be exactly like the tournament Eric Thorne had,
Okay.
which, for his first title town,
Okay.
which Luke broadcasted.
So it's a big match play tournament.
It's 13 rounds of match play.
That's a marathon.
and then a 3-strike afterwards.
Okay.
And I did the same thing back in April, I want to say.
Okay.
So,
Before I came back, so
and
that'll be good.
Luke won both of those. Is that correct, Luke? I think that's correct.
Well, that's because I wasn't back yet.
Oh.
So Wifflebat005 asks, thoughts on having a TNA as your only pinball? I only have room for one, but I'm a little concerned it will get too repetitive too quick.
Yes and no. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, yeah, it might get a little repetitive, but it's not the same game every time you play it. I mean,
Right.
honestly. So
So not owning one.
Right.
So outsider's perspective, but I would say that it's probably not a good only game for the same reason that something like Fishtails might not be, just because I mean, although the shots are difficult and like it plays so fast and like it's something that you grow into, it is somewhat one dimensional. Yeah. You know, it's somewhat simplistic from a rule standpoint, and personally, what I look for in a game is depth of rule set, so that if I were to have one game, I would want something that, like a Lord of the Rings, like Wheel of Fortune, Simpsons Pinball Party, something along those lines where there's so many different shots, there's so many different rules that you can go into, you have a long progression to get to your final wizard mode,
Right.
and you know, it's if it's gonna be your only game, it's hard to get bored of that. You won't get bored of that as quickly as you might.
Once you get one game, they multiply.
Oh yeah, exactly. that is true.
Unless you only have room for one.
Yeah, which Wifflebat said that yes, only room for one. So Luke, it was October 27th were the dates, since your internet cut out, and Wifflebat. Also looking at a recent Stern pros such as Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars, etc. Star Wars, I think, would
Star
probably
Wars
be
is
good.
very deep.
Yeah.
I like the game, but some people complain
Right.
about
It's too multiplier heavy.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it as well, but there's so many different strategies you can do on it to like change how you play from the get-go, which is pretty cool.
One of my personal favorite games of this era would be The Walking Dead.
Yep, definitely.
It's very deep. It's well done.
The shots are fantastic.
Yeah. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you know, you might not want a zombie theme or don't like the show. Not that that would really stop you, I guess.
I don't like the show. I love the game.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, and shots are all over the place. You know, you have bash toys, you have other bash toys, you have your drops, you have like fantastic loops and ramps and all this kind of stuff, and they range in their difficulty. Your left ramp is really great for just comboing for CDC or Bicycle Girl.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have stuff like the tunnel shot on the right, which is so tight and really rewarding to hit.
Yeah.
You know, and so it really ranges. It's great if you have people
And those
over
drop
who don't play.
targets are on the side are great too.
They're fantastic.
You get your modes. You get bloodbath going
Right.
with another multi-ball
Yep.
on a mode, and your score just.
Yeah. See, and what I like about it is that it's a wide-ranging game. I mean, like, so one of my biggest theories and why the games that are so popular is because anybody can walk up to them and know, hey, here's a shot that I can go for. So you look at Medieval Madness, you look at Attack from Mars, you look at I'm trying to look around here. You look at Circus Voltaire. You know, there's always that one thing that you know as a new player. If you go up and you hit it, you're making progress, right? And that's what's great about Walking Dead is that you have that shot. You have a couple of those shots where you can hone in on that if you have somebody over who doesn't know what they're doing. But then it's also got the depth to keep experienced players like really invested, you know. So.
Yeah, and what I would recommend is, you know, if you have pinball in your location, go play them and find them on location and see what you like best too. But TNA is a great game. I mean, it's very simplistic in its layout, but when you're playing it, you get pretty immersed in it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I think that has to do with the design of, I mean, with the light shows
it's
and
like
the artwork and
to me, it's
sound.
Early solid state meets modern technology.
Yeah, it's early design sensibilities, but just like it's almost like an alternate reality sort of a game. It's like a mixing of. It's super cool. Yeah. So, Iron Maiden gameplay wise, yeah. Iron Maiden's great. We mentioned that before on the stream.
Yeah, Iron Maiden is awesome.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Although Luke can show you how to manipulate the game to get really high scores, but getting locked into the loop on top can really max out your score. But the game is so awesome because you got the modes, and when you finish the modes, then you get Cyborg Multi-Ball, and then when you finish the mode, you get actually 2 minutes to midnight. But when you complete shots, there's different shots on the
That's
game.
the pyramid, right?
The pyramid,
yeah. So like the super spinners, the super loops, and stuff like that.
Yeah, you do that stuff. You start Cyborg Multi-Ball. I mean, everything just kind of builds and builds and builds, and that's what's really fun about the game.
It's a very, very progress heavy game, which is really, really fun. And like even starting the modes, I love that everything is open for Eddie at the beginning, and then it gets harder and harder to shoot to get your Eddie letters as time goes on. It's super cool.
Yes.
Also, I'm absolutely mesmerized by the light show on this. it is really, really cool.
Yes.
Especially like watching it from an overhead perspective, like on the stream. So.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Are there any other questions?
Let's see. Number of the Beast.
I have come close to that, but never really gotten
it. I guess, we haven't gotten any other questions, but I guess Dialed In might be another good one. Super deep.
WrestleMania?
Really, really. You just want to get rid of yours, don't you?
No, I like it.
Okay. But yeah, Dialed In once again, super deep, like some easy shots, some hard shots. It's really pretty and very attractive for people who don't know what it is.
We're gonna stream WrestleMania one of these days.
I haven't played it for so long. I think the last time I played it regularly, it was probably on its second code revision or something like that.
Okay. So do you know how to double up the pin value on that game? So you have to so basically when you get the ball down to the lower playfield, the shot to do the tag, which is like that inner loop, and then there's those two shots for the loops.
Yeah.
They'll be white, and if you hit those three shots and then bring it up to the top, it automatically makes the pin value double.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people know how to really play that game.
Well, I mean, it's frustrating because I mean, there's so much that can go wrong that can just send it careening to the out lane. You know,
you got the Trudeau flipper.
Yeah, of
too.
course. Yeah. I don't know, like Ghost, like a lot of new games are, especially Stearns, tend to be super deep.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, because like Ghostbusters ended up being, you know, there's a lot of stuff you have to do there. I don't know. It's hard to go wrong, like you said. Find some stuff on location around you if you can. Heck, even play like Pinball Arcade. You know, like even though it'll play differently, it gives you a sense of the game and the rules and stuff. So
absolutely.
Any concerns on Spike 2 pins?
I've owned a lot of the modern Stearns, and I've never had to send Stern in a node board yet. I do know. I was told by somebody who owns a location that every game they've had has had a node board failure. So take it for what it's worth. But I haven't had any issues. And,
yeah, you got a fair number in here.
yeah, and then the
Yeah.
other one too. So far so good as far as that goes. Obviously, you know, they've had revisions and stuff, and there's no schematics out there for trying to fix them as of yet, but it sounds like they're going to release that stuff at some point, so hopefully.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, should we call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
It has been fun, Sarah.
It's been
It
awesome.
has been super fun, and it's been super fun hanging out with you guys, you know,
Yep.
on the stream. I don't know. I like playing pinball with a purpose rather than just like going somewhere and flipping around. Like I'd rather be playing competitively or on stream or something. So
Absolutely.
this was super cool. So thanks for having me over.
Oh, not a problem. We'll do it again.
Great.
And then I am going to be at Titletown Pinball in De Pere tomorrow morning sometime. So I will update the stream, and it should be probably around, I'm thinking, 10 or 11 o'clock. So
Central time.
Central time. So, thanks everybody.
All right. Bye.